What's good, y'all? What's good? As you can see, your girl is traveling right now, but I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about boss ladies, women bosses, lady bosses. It never stopped making me laugh how men who don't want to be men get mad at boss lady type women, like boss type women that run their own businesses, or they've accomplished many different levels of success. They have more education, they have more finances, and they have their life. They got the whole game on lock. Like, it never stopped amazing me how so many men get offended. And I began to wonder, what's the big problem? But I get it. I see what the big problem is. It's an insecurity thing. It's not necessarily, oh, she got money, she thinks she better than me. But any man that decides to step to that kind of woman that has her own everything, has accomplished a lot of her goals on her own, he knows that he has to be a complete man to even get this woman's attention. And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it's women out here that's wearing the fact that they had to go out here and get on their own, like, oh, that makes her, hold on, y'all, I'm trying to get over. Y'all know how people do on the road. They act like they own the road, don't let you over. You do not own the road. Golly. It's like they can't handle that. They can't handle, these kind of men can't handle the fact that you've invested so much into yourself and it has produced positive results. That's a sign of insecurity in that man. Because it's, to my understanding, a real man don't care nothing about your money, don't care nothing about your education. All he cares about is, can you be a woman to him? An insecure man looks at your accomplishments and says, oh, she thinks she better than me. She don't need no man. That's not necessarily true. A lot of us out here that are successful, that are accomplishing things on our own with help from God, it's not necessarily because we wanted to from jump. I know I didn't want to from jump, but I wasn't raised in a household where I had that luxury. I wasn't raised in a household where I could just exist and my parents was going to continue to take care of me and I could stay there until I got married. I feel like if most women could stay home and live good until they got married, they would go that route. But a lot of us come from backgrounds, no matter the color of your skin, because I believe, people might get mad at me, but I believe white folk go through this, Asian folk, Spanish folk, I believe Hispanic folk, I believe this happens in everybody's household. It's just not talked about that much. Where, yeah, I bossed up as a woman, but that don't mean I don't need a man. What me bossing up as a woman have anything to do with a partner? I did what I had to do. A lot of us are very dependent. We just learned to be independent because we haven't met a man, we haven't met a man that we feel comfortable enough to lean completely on his shoulders. So we had no choice but to step up and do what we had to do for ourselves. We would love to take care of a man, but the best kind of man that any woman that's on her stuff, the boss lady, queen bee, whatever you want to call her, the best kind of man for this particular woman is a man that is a man on his own and don't need her help. Because see, all her life she had to help other people and watch them walk out of her life anyway. When it was her time to receive help, these people were like Casper the ghost. There was nowhere to be found. So here it is. she put together a plan. This boss lady, this lady boss, this woman boss, this queen bee, ambitious woman. A lot of us didn't want to be ambitious, but thank God that we are. It's in us, because the people that we thought were going to take care of us, I know I'm one of them, the people I thought would take care of me until I could take care of myself, they abandoned me as a child. So I had to learn as a child, if you don't take care of yourself, honey, you're going to be out here struggling. You're going to be out here looking crazy. And the world is going to blame you. Huh? So watch your mouth when you speak on ambitious women. Watch your mouth when you speak on successful women like they don't need a man. No, we know we need a man in our life. But what we are not willing to do is settle. That's all. That's all. And if it's a crime to not settle, if it's a crime to not date a man that can't be a man on his own and provide for you like a woman and outside of money, because see, money is just a small part of the relationship. It's about emotional, mental, physical well-being. If he cannot provide what a man's supposed to provide, he can't look to me as a woman to provide what he feel a feminine woman should be able to provide. You cannot put a woman in a masculine position but expect her to be feminine. You cannot meet a woman in a masculine position and expect her to be feminine. A lot of us are fighting to get out of poverty. And according to the world, I could care less, but I'm going to tell y'all, according to the world, when you're a woman out here providing for yourself, you're masculine. You're putting out masculine energy. I am a woman, and the only energy I can put out is feminine energy. I have no control over that. It's not my fault. I've learned from a man, and I know how to provide. That don't make me masculine. Taking care of myself as a woman, for me, it makes me a queen. When I provide for myself, because that's what I feel queens deserve. They deserve to have money. They deserve to live good. They deserve to travel. They deserve to laugh. They deserve to be in committed, faithful relationships that are centered and founded on God. That's just what it is. Stop being so in your feelings and stop taking independent women, successful women, ambitious women as a threat. Stop doing that. That's not fair to us. That's not fair. We want to love you. We want to provide for you, but I want to provide and love on you from a place of femininity, not from a place of, since you ain't do what you were supposed to do, and your mama ain't do what she was supposed to do, I'm going to step up and help you. I'm a step up and help you. I think not. That is not my place as a woman to step up and build you up as a man. And it's also not your place as a man to disrespect me because I built myself up. Every successful woman you see, if she's white, Asian, black, Hispanic, Indian, whatever, I don't care what her nationality is. Every ambitious, successful woman you see is not mean and angry. A lot of us, we just did what we had to do. And if you can't respect that, us getting up, doing what we have to do instead of sit around and wait for a man, then, baby, guess what you could do? Go move around. That's what you could do. Go move around us. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Don't get mad at a woman for taking action. Don't get mad at a woman for taking charge. What you need to do is get mad at yourself because you're the one. You're the one that feel emasculated. You're the one that want to go 50-50. If you would put 100% of yourself as a man, you would not have to go 50-50 with not one woman out here. Stop depending on women, and women stop depending on men. Do what you can for yourself until God bless you with someone that says, hey, I love you. I want to be a part of your life, and I'm going to share your responsibilities with me. But don't you dare go out here trying to date to have help for money, 50-50. If you need help in a relationship, baby, you don't need a relationship.